Jim Hill sponsors Joshua versus Molina on Sky Sports Box Office.
Charlo said that he may jump up to 160. Obviously, Triple G's at 160, but there's a man in between 154 and 160 that doesn't have an opponent yet. His name is Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. Who would you want to see Canelo fight next? And should, part two to that question, should Charlo jump right in to the 160 mix or take the do the Andre Ward route?
Well, that's really not something I can answer. You would have to ask him. You know, I'm more like looking at it from like which fights would the fans like? What would be entertaining in the ring? What would be fights I would like to see as a fan? And I have to tell you, with Charlo sort of like wanting to move up and Canelo wanting to move up as well, in a way, they're sort of like in the same boat. Neither one really is like, okay, let's just go to 160, but sort of like thinking about it. Both of their names start with a C and end with an O. And you have, exactly, somebody's O must go. So you have that, you know, and then Canelo likes to fight in Texas. Charlo is from Texas, so you know. So you start like, you know, I start like thinking, it's like, man, and you know, and Oscar and me, we know each other, so you know, I mean, I could just imagine it would be a hell of a promotion. I think everybody would have a great time. The fans would be entertained, and I think it would be a big pay-per-view.
It doesn't seem like you gave that a lot of thought.
No, I'm just thinking here, you know, and I mean, in a matter of a few seconds. So imagine if I would think for like 5 minutes, all the shit I would come up with.
It grew organically.
Well, you guys helped a little bit.
Is this the type of card that fans should expect from Ringstar coming forward? Because obviously you had this one, it was a great card. Then you have Mikey Garcia, Dejan, and Leo Santa Cruz, and Frampton coming up. So should we expect this type of cards?
Well, let me ask you, when I was a Golden Boy, I delivered fights like that. I mean, I really didn't deliver many mismatches. Let's face it. I mean, I had like Garcia and Matisse on an undercard. Okay, I mean, like unheard of. So I'm a fan. I like to see great fights, and I like to get great fights done. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Richard.
Happy New Year.